Dear students, in this video, I will continue with History, chapter Forest Society and Colonialism. Topics that will be explained in this video are rebellion in the forest and forest transformation in Java. In many parts of India and across the world, forest communities rebelled against the changes that were being imposed on them. The leaders of these movements are still remembered in songs and stories. Now, one such rebellion, which took place in the kingdom of Bastar in 1910, will be discussed in this video. Bastar is located in the southernmost part of Chhattisgarh and borders Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, and Maharashtra. A number of different communities live in Bastar. The people of Bastar believed that each village was given its land by the earth, and in return, they look after the earth by making some offerings at each agricultural festival. Local villages look after all the natural resources within their boundaries, and people pay a small fee called devsari or dand in exchange if they want to take some wood from the forests of another village. When the colonial government made up laws for the forests, the people of Bastar were very worried. They saw it as a crime. People began to gather and discuss these issues in their village council, in bazaars, and at festivals. The initiative was taken by the Durvasa of Kangar Forest, where reservation first took place. Although there was no single leader, many people speak of Gundadhar from village Nathnar as an important figure in the movement. In 1910, mango bows, a lump of earth, chilies, and arrows began circulating between villages. These were actually messages inviting villagers to rebel against the British. The British sent troops to suppress the rebellion. They punished those who participated in the rebellion. However, they never managed to caught Gundadhar. Next topic is forest transformation in Java. Java is famous as a rice producing island in Indonesia, but there was a time when it was covered mostly with forests. In Java, the Dutch started forest management. Villages existed in the fertile plain, and there were also many communities living in the mountains and practicing shifting cultivation. The woodcutters of Java. The Kalangs of Java were skilled forest cutters and shifting cultivators. They are experts in harvesting teak and for the king to build their palaces. When the Dutch began to gain control over the forests in 18th century, they tried to make Kalangs work under them. In 1770, the Kalangs resisted by attacking a Dutch fort, but the uprising was suppressed. Dutch scientific forestry. In the 19th century, Dutch enacted forest law in Java, restricting villages' access to forest. Wood could only be cut for making riverboats or constructing houses. Villagers were punished for grazing cattle, transporting woods without a permit, or traveling on forest road with horse, cart, or cattle. Semon's challenge. Surantiko Semon began questioning state ownership of the forest and argued that the state had not created the wind, water, earth, and wood, so it could not own it. Soon a widespread movement developed among those who helped organize it were Semon's son in law. Some of the Semonists protested by lying down on their land when the Dutch came to survey it, while others refused to pay taxes or fines or perform labor.